Have you lost your job? Has your physical health been struggling? Have you had a mental breakdown? And it all came all at once, right? And you feel like your world is falling apart and you feel misguided and misdirected? Girl, I've got you. In this video, we will be planning your comeback. But do remember that everything that you're going through is a lesson. It's a blessing in disguise, and we will walk right through it together. Hello, my beautiful people. My name is Mokas, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as a person who has always been suppressing her emotions, the first thing I'm gonna tell you is to feel it. Because guys, the pain wants to be felt. Don't distract yourself. Don't try to be, toxic, optimistic. You cannot just say everything is okay, I'm doing fine, everything is fine. No, everything is not fine. It will be fine, but right now, no. You have to feel it. You have to go through it. You have to acknowledge it. You cannot run away from it. I've collected, I think, so much trauma because I thought that this way I was stronger, that this way people saw me stronger. No, it didn't. It really damaged my mental health, and I have to deal with it right now. So please don't put this pain in the baggage of the things that you need to heal from, of the things that you need to work on, of the things that you need to go to therapy for. No, be brave enough. Sit with it. Sit with your feelings. Sit with however you feel. Feel the pain. Okay, if you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like screaming, scream. If you feel like laying in a bed and listening to sad songs for 24 hours, do that. If you want to complain, complain. Let it out. Just empty whatever you're feeling so you can fill it up with something good. Okay? Another thing that really helps me is I like to go to my sister to share whatever things that I'm going through because I feel safe. So if you have someone that you can trust 100%, but here's the trick. They're friends who like to be in misery because misery loves company. They feel for you, they feel bad for you, but they just like to see you in the state when you're not capable of, when you're not looking strong. They like to look at that. No, I want you to go to someone who you trust, someone who is powerful, someone who is strong, someone who has everything settled down, and I want you to go and let your soul speak. Just let it out. Okay, it feels so much easier when I share this kind of things with the person that I trust, and it feels like it's leaving my body and I can move on now. So if you don't have that person and you're gonna tell me, oh, I don't have a friend, look in the mirror and share it with yourself, because you are your best friend. You're the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. So talk to yourself, hug yourself, complain, do whatever you need to do, just say it out loud. If you cannot do that, send me a DM, write a comment. If you don't feel secure writing a comment from your account, write down a comment from your anonymous account. I promise I'll reply. Once we've let ourselves to feel the emotions, I want you to wipe your face and stand up and ask yourself, do I want to stay in this state of misery and desperation? No. I'm gonna pick myself up. I'm gonna pick all of these broken pieces of me. I'm gonna make it a whole. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna walk through it. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, because this is me. If these challenges are here, it means they're for me to become the better version of myself. It means that God is giving me this so I level up my life. No other way. Not any other way, because with every burden, there comes an ease. Trust me. You don't need to feel like you're ready to do that. You just have to make one small step and take an action. 3, 2, 1, go. Take an action. Okay, so now we need to focus on one thing. And that thing, in my very honest opinion, is finances. I don't think that there is a feeling worse than feeling of not being able to afford the living. Isn't it pathetic? Isn't it desperate? I don't like that. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna apply for the jobs. I don't care if you're gonna go babysit. I don't care if you're gonna be a driver. I don't care if you're gonna deliver the food. No matter what kind of a job it is, do it. Because there is no shame and no embarrassing of doing the job and provide for the living. I'm not gonna be ashamed to tell here, and I'm very honest in my channel, that I'm still a waitress. I still go out there in a restaurant and I serve people. I'm not ashamed of it, and I shouldn't be, right? I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for putting the food on the table. This job gives me freedom. This job allows me to save money. It's everything to me, and I'm very grateful for it. So neither should you feel ashamed of doing any job, okay? Feel proud of yourself. Job is a job. You need to get out somewhere. Or is it better to be on your bed and not being able to cover your own ass? Which one is it? Of course, we're gonna go and find ourselves a job, right? So once we've secured the job, money is coming, you're stable, you feel secure. There's no better feeling than feeling of being secure that the bills are gonna be paid, guys. So the next step, what should we do? How can we improve ourselves? Physical health. Right? How can I improve my physical health? Okay, I can go to the gym. If you don't like going to the gym, go for a walk. Get your 10,000 steps in. Go with a friend or go running. Just, observe, what a wonderful world you're living in. Maybe you're gonna notice the things that you haven't noticed before. You're gonna look at the sky differently. You're gonna look at the trees differently, right? Just go out there and do a physical activity. Because guys, the physical activity is directly correlated with your mental well-being. Because the more that you can endure physically, the more you're gonna be able to endure mentally. Just imagine yourself when you're doing a push-up, when you're in a plank position. If you do it like 30 seconds more or 1 minute more, that's endurance. That's a patience. Because you put your body in a state of shock, in a healthy way though. So the more you can endure physically, the more you can do mentally. Believe me and trust me, there is no other way, guys. And there is a plus benefit, right? You feel stronger, you look hotter, you feel great, everything is coming back, you're coming back to senses. I know that it may sound very easy to say that, but it's also easy to do once you put your mind on it. Just every time you don't feel like going, count to 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's do it, right? Hype yourself up. Right? You're your best friend. Hype yourself up. Say, okay, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. I don't feel like I talk to myself a lot and sometimes out loud, and I don't feel like it's crazy. I think it's so healthy for people to talk to themselves, sometimes out loud, because you're processing these emotions, and by thinking, you're putting yourself into the action. Another thing that I want you to do, I want you to do one thing that makes you feel hot. Guys, because when you feel that energy of being hot, you feel mentally hot. And for me, this is the best state of being, when you feel mentally hot. When your character does not fold. When your eyes look straight in front of the challenges. When you sit up straight, when nothing can touch you, when nobody can touch you. Isn't it hot? How do you do that? You can take your AirPods in and listen to the song like a Diva by Beyonce, right? Or you can take yourself to the dancing. It's not supposed to be something fancy. It can be something at home when you feel yourself. You can put the cute outfit, put a makeup on, do your hair, and just to feel cute and hot. Why not? Why not do that? It's better than staying in a place of, being insecure or being shy. No, let's be hot. I really want to go dancing, and in my mind I was like, I have to be perfect from the first time. And I'm thinking to myself, what would be the point of you going to the dancing if you're gonna be perfect? Isn't the point that you're going there to learn how to dance? And because I think the older we become, the more we overthink. These kind of things happen, and you have to know how to stop yourself. So when I'm gonna go to dance, all of my movements are gonna make a statement. Another very powerful thing that I want you to do is record a voice memo to your future self. Not affirmations, not journaling, a real voice of yourself. Open the voice recording right now and record a message. Say, hey, it's me. I'm going through tough times. I'm not feeling myself. I've lost a lot of things and I feel like I cannot handle it anymore. But I know that I'll go through this. I know that everything is shaping me to become the best version of myself. I promise I'll make you proud. Love you. And come back to it whenever you feel ready. Girl, I promise you're gonna feel so proud. I feel also very unfair towards myself because I don't look back enough at the things that I've accomplished so far. And it's such a disgrace. It's not acknowledging my accomplishments so far puts me in a state where I don't deserve the things that I have already, or I don't deserve the things that I really want. So look back at the things that you've accomplished so far. Aren't you proud? It was you who did all of those things. It was you who went through the circles of how to get where you are right now. Don't dismiss it. Don't disregard it. Feel the pride. Take all the credits because you deserve it. You've got yourself so far, and it's not time to quit. It's time to push forward, to move forward. If you could deal with so many things that happened in the past, what makes you think that you cannot deal with the things that you have on your plate right now? You can do more because you've done more. I think I'm a person who criticizes herself the most. I'm a Virgo, and I don't know whether it's being a Virgo in me, but I criticize myself so much. And it feels so hard just to make a small step because I think that I have to be perfect. I think that I should have accomplished things that I want to a while ago. But who puts a timeline? Because your journey is tailored to you personally. My journey is tailored to me personally, and everybody has different timing. Everybody goes through different things, and please do yourself a favor and take the credits for the things that you've accomplished so far. Another thing that I want you to do is place a picture from your childhood on the mirror where you can see it every day. Look at yourself every day. See your inner child right away. Talk to him, talk to her. Say that you're gonna make that child proud because the child believed in the dreams, because the child believed that everything is gonna work out. And it's your responsibility to make that child happy. Last but not least, I want you to structure your non-negotiables. Your non-negotiables can look like a wake-up time, meal, physical activity, resetting the room, writing down the plans, whatever it is. I want you to have your non-negotiables. You know, I feel like it's so unfair that you can go out there and work for somebody else and take so much responsibility for somebody else's business or for another person, for your friend, for anybody else but you. Don't you feel sad? Don't you feel ashamed that you cannot take the time out and pour it into your own well-being? Isn't it sad? So I want you to have your non-negotiables. Start with one. Start like, okay, for the upcoming 30 days, I'm gonna wake up at this time, no matter how I feel. The next non-negotiable, I don't care how I feel, I'm gonna make this work stick and I'm gonna work there for a year, I don't know, or for 6 months. So by stacking your non-negotiable, the habits that you build, let it be every week, let it be every 2 weeks, you stack it and you look at yourself and you make habits stick. You can trust yourself. And in a year from now, girl, you're gonna look at yourself and you're gonna be like, unbelievable. It was me who did this. And lastly, I think I'm gonna be saying it in all of my videos, and it's faith. Girl, I don't know what your religion is, I don't know where you stand, but you gotta have faith to go through these things. You gotta have your spiritual growth to go through these things. You know, I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't have faith. Faith keeps me moving. Faith keeps me grounded. Faith gives me hope. It's everything. All of the successful people that you look upon to, they had faith, and they have faith because they know that faith can move mountains. So pray, meditate, sit down in silence, strengthen your faith with God, higher being, however you want to call it. And go with struggles, go with your struggles, because the struggles are meant for you to go to Him, to call upon Him, so your relationship is closer. And you're gonna see how much you were loved. You were loved in a way that has nobody ever loved you before. And when your eyes are gonna be finally able to see the love that you've been given from the very first day, you're gonna cry because it's pure, because it's beautiful. So strengthen your faith. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I know that it's gonna help you. You're gonna go out there and kill it. Let me know what I should record next in the comments below. And with all of my love, Mukas, love you.